Only by understanding your own character. Throw away the heavy mask. Only then can we live a happy self. Only by understanding other people's characters. In order to be able to navigate interpersonal relationships with ease. Many people agree with the view that character determines destiny. So, what is the character? How was it formed? What impact does it have on life? According to the perspective of modern psychology, character is an important part of a person's personality. Half of it is determined innately. Depends on genetics. The other half is affected by the acquired environment. Character contains elements of values. Once formed, it has relative stability and affects a person's destiny to a great extent. Character is the basis for all efforts. What kind of character determines what kind of behavior? What kind of behavior determines what kind of life? If your character is resolute and tenacious, action will be persevering. Life will be invincible. If your character is kind and gentle, your actions will be polite. Life will be noble and honorable. If your character is weak and timid, action will be hesitant. Life will be peaceful. If your character is arrogant and stubborn, actions will be self-willed. Life is likely to be a complete failure. Harvard University invited the world's richest men Buffett and Gates to give speeches. The student asked, "How do you become richer than God?" Buffett said, "The question is very simple. The reason is not IQ. Why do smart people do things that prevent them from being fully productive? The reasons lie in habits, character and tempo." Gates agreed with Buffett. This is not really insightful. In fact, it's just a matter of personality. Character determines destiny. Nixon said, to a man, what really matters is not his background, the color of his skin, his race or his religion, but his character. His words were concise and clear. And it means a lot. Once, Morgan, the master of investment banking, held a financial knowledge lecture. A Harvard student asked, what are the conditions that determine his success? He said without hesitation it was character. The student asked Morgan again, which is more important, capital or funds? He said that capital is more important than funds. But the most important thing is character. Maslow also said, if your heart changes, attitudes will change. When attitudes change, habits change. Changes in habits lead to changes in personality. When your personality changes, your life changes. Everyone has developed their own habits. Habits essentially reflect a person's connotation and quality. And successful people are precisely in the process of life. Keep reflecting on yourself. Constantly abandon every bad habit in your personal habits. Constantly summarize and improve one's own level. So we can move towards success step by step. From basic theory, we can follow certain standards. Categorize personalities. According to the functions of psychological activities. Human personality can be divided into 3 types. One is the rational type. These people are good at thinking calmly. Tend to use reason to govern behavior. The second is the emotional type. These people are prone to mood swings. In the past, strong will. Be better able to overcome difficulties at work. Emotions often influence behavior. The third is the will type. These people have clear goals. Consciously control your own actions. Divided according to the tendency of psychological activities. Human personality can be divided into two types. One is extroversion. These people show their emotions. Good at communication, but careless. The second is introversion. This type of person is deep, withdrawn and cautious. Not sociable, but work carefully and carefully. Divided according to the degree of independence of personality. Human personality can be divided into two types. One is the submissive type. Such people have poor independence, being easily suggestible, and acting according to other people's wishes. In emergencies and difficult situations, it is easy to panic. The second is independent type. These people are good at independent thinking, and have independent opinions. Not at the mercy of others. But it can easily lead to paranoia. The above are basic theories. In practice, people's personalities are often divided into four categories. That is, adventurous, expression type, sympathetic, technical. Character is different from temperament. Temperament is innate. There is a certain relationship between personality and temperament. But its formation depends more on the acquired environment. Everyone is not an extreme type. It's just that a certain type of tendency is more obvious. Different types of personalities react differently under stress. First, the adventurous type. This kind of people have a very strong initiative spirit. Like challenging work and independent work. Dare to take responsibility. Therefore, there is a strong desire to control. Likes to dominate people. Not easily diverted or distracted during a fight. Pursue your goals persistently. Even a little stubborn. Sometimes he also behaves more authoritarian. They are often the natural organizers of crowds. However, this kind of people tend to be cold and distant towards others. Unwilling to accept other people's suggestions due to stubbornness. Behaving very aggressively at work. Appear anxious and busy when under pressure. The characters are written in larger sizes, and I feel restless in life. Move quickly. Not paying attention to politeness and listening. Second, expression type. These people are good at expressing themselves. Energetic. Have independent opinions. I like to find shortcuts at work. More creative. Promote cooperation and be persuasive. Such people are easily affected by the environment. So the mood swings are quite big. Not paying much attention to details. Willing to do work that is beyond your ability, or that is novel. Often self-centered among people. Want to be accepted by others. Usually these people are very confident. Dress very nicely and pay attention to appearance. However, the house is very messy. I will only clean it up unless someone comes over to my house. And hide all the things that are too late to be packed away in a place where they are not easily seen by guests. When you talk to someone, look at them. Agree. But there were other things on my mind. Third, the sympathetic type. These people are very loyal and peaceful to others. Very considerate of the issue. The work is extremely planned. I especially like to pay attention to others. Although it is not my own business. But I am very willing to help. Often nothing is done without asking for help. He is relatively passive in dealing with others. Always waiting to be appreciated by others. But as a manager, you should learn to appreciate others. This kind of people are too soft-hearted. Very sensitive to criticism. and unwilling to fight for power. Easily manipulated by others. Sometimes I become someone else's tail. Even puppets. Indecisive when faced with problems. This kind of people arrange everything in an orderly manner. The concept of time is quite strong. Be humble. Approachable. You are your best listener when communicating with others. Fourth, technical type. Due to professional reasons. Such people appear objective and calm. Pay attention to facts and details. Very strong logical reasoning ability. Often unable to make a decision. Generally unwilling to take risks. Neat and organized. The writing is very small. Very friendly. I like to get to the bottom of things. Pay attention and listen. The purpose is to seize the other party's vulnerabilities.